In this lesson, we will discuss some new concepts of cell. So here I have written some information. First I will read, then I will explain to you. Whenever you work with Excel, you will enter information or content into cells. Cells are the basic building blocks of a worksheet. You will need to learn the basics of cells and cell content to calculate, analyze, and organize data in Excel. So see, this is the example. And in example, you can see all are the black lines, but this is the green highlighted line. It means this is the active cell. Active cell means where you want to write down something. Take the example here. If I will click here, it is highlighted green. It means this is the active cell. Similarly, if I want to write down something here, I will click here and this is the active cell, right? So every worksheet, this is the worksheet, is made up of thousands of rectangles which are called cells. So see, these are cells. How many cells we have? Thousands. A cell is the intersection of a row and a column. Now what is the meaning of it? Take this example, then I will move there. So see, this is highlighted. It means this is the active cell, and this cell is the intersection of columns and rows. A, B, C, D are the columns, 1, 2, 3 are the rows. And see, first you have to say column, a column and one row. It means A1. This is called the address or name or reference of the cell. If someone will ask you, if I will select this, right, this is my active cell, I want to write down here what is the name of this cell, what is the address of this cell, what is the cell reference. It means you have to say column first, column is U and row is 31. If I will say what is the address of this cell, if it is, sometimes it happens, if it is difficult for you, then what you have to do, you have to see this name box. This is called the name box. In our example, A1 is the name box. So you have to say X32. X is the column, 32 is the row. See here, this is the highlighted cell, so in name box A1. And here I have written the same information. Each cell has its own name, address or cell reference. If this is highlighted, see, all rectangles are black, only this one is highlighted green. It means this is the active cell where we have to work. So what is the cell reference? You have to say first column C5. Again, if it is difficult, just see this name box, right? It says C5. I hope these two slides are clear to you. Now move on to the, sorry, here I have written you can also select multiple cells at the same time. Now what is the meaning of it, right? Suppose if it is 56, yes, it is highlighted. But if you want to select these all four numbers, yes, you can select. How you will select? Press and hold your mouse and then see this is selected. So what is the range? It starts from V, right? V44 to, what is this one? Y44. It's not necessary that you can select only one row or one column. If you want, you can select like this. So first it will show you from where it is starting. It is V36, and what is the last one? This one is AB. AB50, right? So this is selected. If you want to deselect, just click anywhere. This is selected. If you want to deselect, click anywhere. It's gone. So the selected range is, in this case, in our example, A from A1 to A8 is selected. So ranges, if I will ask you what is the range, so you have to say A1 and then colon A8, right? In this case, two columns are selected. So if you will read all this very slowly, whatever I said, it's written here, right? Okay, in this slide, it says that sometimes you may want to select a larger group, same thing. And what is the process? So this is the process. Press and hold, select, click anywhere, deselect. So release the mouse, right, to deselect. Okay, now move on to And here I have written that cell, any information you enter into the spreadsheet will be stored in a cell. Each cell can contain several different kinds of content, including text, formatting, formulas, and function. It is not necessary that you can write down only numbers. Anything, even you can write down your own name, text if you want. Yes, you can write down, right? And these are the different formatting. So here I said 98%, right? So I am going to this one. How you will write down? If you want, you can select this percent first and then you can write down. This is 76%. And this one I am going to delete and show you. Suppose 654 is the number or this 45 is the number. If you want to put a dollar sign, this is the dollar sign here, you can put it, right? Open this arrow and there are different formatting. If you will click on journal, click here, it is only 45. Open this if you want to convert in number, so this is the number. Open this is the currency and this is the currency. So it's up to you, whatever formatting you want you can pick from here, which we will learn later on, right? And then is the, I will delete this. If you want to add 45, 76 and 45, so what you have to do, select this first. There are two or three different ways how to add, but the very simple is go to the home tab. This is the auto sum. If I will open this arrow, we have different functions. We are not going to discuss all these functions, so there is no need to open this arrow. Just click on auto sum and it will show you the total of these three numbers are 166. If you will click on 166, the formula bar shows you sum. It starts from Z110 to Z112. What is the meaning of it? This is the cell reference. Z110 and this is Z112. The total range is from here to here and our output is 166. It will show you the formula, right? So same thing, if in our example, if you want to add 36, 50, 46, 55, so this is the range. And keep in mind the range you have to use colon in the middle, just like we have this Z110 colon Z112, it will show you the range. Now is the to delete the content, right? These are our numbers. If you want to delete this 9, you say I do not want this, so the easiest way is backspace icon on your keyboard, it's gone. Undo. Another method is delete on your keyboard, it's gone, right? And if you want to write down, suppose you said, oh no, I have to write down 100 here. So if you do not want to delete, then what you have to do, how you can override, double click and then write down 100, whatever you want. But here I says this is just the simple delete, right? But here I says there is a big difference or important difference between deleting the content of the cell and deleting the cell itself. I will show you here what is the meaning of this. I can write down few more numbers so you can see easily. Make it bold. Okay, if I do not want this number, backspace is gone, but the cell is there, only the content I have deleted. But if you want to delete this cell as well, then what you have to do, see here, there are two or three different ways. First way is in the cell group, this is the delete button. Click here. When I will click, you will see what is going on here. When I click, the complete cell has gone and it is replaced by 654, which was the second. I will show you. See, this cell moves up. Again, one more time. Delete. Now I want to delete 654, cell complete. Another way is right click and then this is the delete, shift cell up. So okay, it's gone, but the bottom cell shifts up. So this means that there is a big difference between deleting the content. This is just delete the content. You can write down whatever you want. But if you want to delete this cell completely, so there are two or three different options. First one is delete this, or with the right click and then delete, and whatever option you want from here. Normally we say shift cells up because we are learning this one. right? So now your job is to read this slide very slowly. In this way you will learn more, right? Because when you will involve, you will learn more. Now is the copy. What is the meaning of this? Right? Sometimes it happens that we want to copy, suppose these four numbers here, 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 here again so many times. If I will write down, it is time consuming. So what you have to do, just select this in the home tab, clipboard group. This is the copy. Click on the copy where you want to paste here, bring it here and paste it. If you want to paste here the same content, paste it, right? Another way is select this, right click, and then this is the copy. This is your shortcut. Instead of going to the home tab and clipboard group, right click, copy where you want to paste here, right click, and in this paste we have different options, but we are learning so far only this. Click paste it where you want to paste. This one, paste it. And the third way is using your keyboard. Select this, control plus C on your keyboard where you want to paste. Control plus V is there. Control and V with the paste, and here I have written control plus C on your keyboard, right? So each function has three or four different ways to do it. Here I have shown you three different. Now you have to read all this very slowly. Whatever I said, it will be clear to you. And this is the tip. What I have written here? I said instead of going to the clipboard group, just right click, right, and we did this copy, and then wherever you want to paste, paste it. Our next slide is, there are many times you want to need a copy of the content, means copy of the content of one cell to several times. What is the meaning of it? Same thing here, this one, right? If I want to write down exactly same thing here, so when you will select, you will see the green box here. Bring your insertion point here, it will convert to this plus sign. Press and hold and then release it. Same thing, if I will write down, see here, Sima, I can make it bold so you can see easily, and I say I want to write down 6 or 7 times. So you have to select, see, this is the small green square. Bring your insertion point here. When it will turn to this plus sign, press and hold and drag it. So in this way you can copy the same content again and again. Again same thing, please read this information very slowly, and I have explained hold and drag, release the mouse, right? So is there. Okay, now the last is fill handle. Now, what is the meaning of this fill handle? Normally, what happens in Excel, right? This is Monday. If you want to write down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the names of the days, so there is no need to write down. Just write down one. This is called the autofill feature. And see this one, this plus sign, press and hold, and then you will see all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. If the size of your this column is not enough, see, for Wednesday, what you have to do, just bring your insertion point here and double click. Another way is press and hold and whatever width you want for your column, right? Same thing for January, right? Now February, March, so you have to drag all this down, it's there. Now, if you want to write down even number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? The timetables of 2. So only give some clue to Excel what you want. I said 2, 4, 6. Now Excel knows, right? Now Excel knows. If sorry. Okay. This 2, 4, 6, and I will drag down 8, 12. It is the timetable of 2. Right, only in case of this name of the days or name of the years, you don't, there is no need to give some clue that we want Monday, Tuesday. Only write down one Monday, it will write down the rest because it is by default. January, right, there is no need to give some clue that we are looking for the name. Write down January, February, March, and then drag. No, just write down January. And if you will write down January like this, Jan, right, give Excel pattern how you want. So this January, and see, when I will bring, it will give you the shortcut. It's up to you. But in case of numbering, right, if I will see, I will delete this and I will show you. If I will write down 1, what do you think when I will drag down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it will copy 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If you want the odd number, so just give some clue to Excel what you are looking for. I said I am looking for the odd number. 1, like 1, 3, 5, and then you have to drag down. It will give you the complete list. In the case of name of the days or name of the months, only you can write down one month or one day name. But for the rest of the things, see, if I will write down here 100, and I want 100, 200, 300, 400, and so on. What do you think? If I will say 100, Excel will understand that we need 200? No, 100, 100 will come. So what you have to do, at least write down, at least write 3. Give some clue to Excel what you want: 100, 200, 300. Now Excel knows that you want this pattern, and it will give you 400, 500, 600, and so on. So I hope that this is clear to you. After this, you have, there is a test exam, or you can say just the practice work. Whatever we have discussed so far, open an existing Excel 2016 workbook, select cell D3. Please read this very slowly, because whatever we did so far, it's written here, right? This is the practice work. Please practice it. See you in the next lesson. Subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much.